Hello, hello, hello. Happy hump day to everybody. Hopefully everybody out there is doing good. This is Ponchothon number 63. Why am I going backwards? I don't know why I'm going backwards. I don't want to go backwards. I don't even think I want to do 43 again. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, how y'all doing out there, y'all? I'm doing fine. It's been a very, very productive week. Hopefully y'all begin to see a little break in the weather wherever you are, wherever you reside. I'm doing good, y'all. As you can see, every show, the space around my shoulders gets a little clearer. I'm beginning to clear out my studio a little bit because it's been needing it really since COVID. When COVID shut us down, I got real lazy, y'all. I started throwing stuff everywhere. Not sure how signals are going today. I'm hoping our signal's strong enough. You know, sometimes these Wi-Fi folks get everything mixed up. But nonetheless, we are here. And we're going to get ready to do our thing. Also, you know, I got some real exciting news today, y'all. Some really exciting news today. First of all is that, I don't know if you know, I've been working on doing a Poncho retrospective book, which is a 40-year overview of my work. And it's been a long process. We started it off last year. We raised money for it last year. We went through some drama with trying to select a printer and decided whether you were going to print it in country or domestically or internationally. It was a whole lot of decision making. We went from 180 pages to 250 something pages. So as you can see, it's a lot to it, but it is shaping up well. I really can't complain. We got something today I'm going to show you, but this is we're going to get ready to start putting out our release on this book, probably by the end of the month, I would say. Because things are really, really shaping up well. Yes, I mean, this is how well it's shaping up, y'all. I got my first fully printed copy today. It's not assembled yet. All this book is all the printed pages and the specific pagination. These pages are full. That's why I'm holding it this way. And so I have to review this tonight as a last check before they bind it. This is the actual cover. This is the actual spine. Look how thick that book is, y'all. Woohoo! Yeah, we getting down, but this was just came in the mail today. I'm real excited about this. And yeah, you know, as time moves on, it's really starting to develop. Hey, how y'all doing out there? Let me know what you're doing out there, y'all. We got a couple of people loading into the room. What we got here? Hey, Carol Gray, how you doing? Thank you for checking in. Joseph Beasley, my man from Baltimore. How you doing, brother? Hope you're doing well, brother. I've been keeping track of you online. See a lot of good things that's happening with you. Hey, Carolyn. Yeah, I can't wait either. It's been a long process. It appears now that these will be probably arriving in June. That's right. And I will probably have my advanced copy sent to me before the end of the month. So things are really come together. You're going to see a whole lot of advertising coming up in your face soon. So yeah, what's happening? Current KYB is in the house. Yeah, I know it's very spotty. Sorry about that, Beasley. We got we can't control the Wi-Fi signals around here. Sometimes our signal is fantastic. Other times our signal is bad. I think right today we got a really bad image. I'm hoping that it'll clear up once I start showing the art. But yeah, that's one of the things that we have to deal with when it comes to this modern technology thing. I looked up at the screen and noticed that our signal was kind of weak today. It's weaker than I've ever seen it. Yeah, thank you so much for keeping me abreast of what's happening, y'all. Hello, Miss Johnson. How are you? How you doing, Creola Swift Macklin? How are you? Yeah, I know the picture's not clear, but you guys can hold on and let me know if my picture gets a little clearer as we go along, or whether the artwork is clear, because our signal is definitely a little bit on the blink today. So anyway, we're going to get ready to get started. Thank you for letting me know what's happening out there. We're going to get started with item number 1, y'all. I may have to try to go offline and back online, but I'm going to show the images and hopefully you guys can tell me whether the images are clear. If they are, I will not delay the show, because sometimes trying to get back on and off can be a bit of a trip too. So let me know if the artwork looks fine. How does the artwork look, y'all? Shout out at me so you can let me know. Other than that, we're going to get ready to get started. Item, there you go. That's all. And thank you, Miss Iona Dances. What's that? What's my girl? Shimmy sister. She's my tech person. She's also the person we always track each other with this whole live thing, because sometimes this live thing can be a bit much. It looks like my signal got a little clearer. I don't know if it did, but sometimes it does that. Item number 1, y'all. We're going to get ready to get this party started. Thank you so much, Miss Marilyn Jackson, for giving me an update. What y'all doing out there, y'all? Let me know how you're feeling. We're going to get the party started first by letting you know what the house rules are. And this is how we normally do it for those of you that are the first time viewing the show. We place the item number and the word sold in the comment section of either the Art of Poncho Facebook page or the Larry Poncho Brown Facebook page. That's my personal page and my business page. Okay. All you do is put the item number sold, the item number and the word sold, and we will send you a PayPal invoice. But make sure, if you're new to the show, that you take the time to send us, inbox us, DM us, whatever term you use, your email address and shipping address. If you are viewing this show from either page, we also have a third location, which is on YouTube. If you're on YouTube, you specifically have to make sure you inbox me your email address and shipping address, because sometimes your orders I can't find you and connect to you as easily from YouTube as I can from within Facebook. So those are the rules. Just item number and the word sold, and we will send you an invoice for your items. You don't have to pay. You can use. We also just started Cash App. So you can use $, the Art of Poncho. I'll add it to the screen at some point. But that's the house rules. Remember, y'all, the other house rule is we have a $15 flat rate shipping. Yeah, we've been fighting for a while, but hey, with all the things that's happening with UPS and FedEx and shipping and handling, we were unfortunately had to raise our prices. But we've been fighting that all year. So if you order 2 pieces from us, expect it to be $30. We do not combine certain shaped objects with other objects. Our goal here is to make sure everything you order from us comes to you in mint condition. That is very, very important to us. So those are pretty much our house rules, y'all. If you have any other questions, let me know. How's things going out there? What y'all drinking? What y'all drinking, y'all? You know what? This is the first time I did a show where I didn't have a beverage. I don't know what's going on. I must be too busy, y'all. I must be too excited about other things that's happening. But item number one, y'all, we're going to get this party started. Item number one is the Raising the Arts note card box. This is a selection of about 6 of my pieces that I've done for nonprofit organizations. Raising the Arts was an organization I started about 20 years ago. We started doing being commissioned by a lot of nonprofit organizations to bring attention to their mission and assist them with fundraising through art and by selling limited editions of certain pieces. And I have amassed about 70 different images over the last 3 decades, all of which are featured in my upcoming book. But yes, so you get 6 different images. It comes in with a dozen of cards, 2 cards each. It's gold box. This is the Raising the Arts note card box. You know what? The springtime is when y'all start writing and sending people letters, and love letters are still good in the 21st century, y'all. Sometimes you just draw your name with a heart and mail it to somebody. That's right, y'all. So if you like this, just put item number 1, the Raising the Arts note card box. It sells for $15. Item number 2. This is a special pack we bring back every now and then. The Classics Gallery pack really is about it's 8 mini prints in one package. So the mini prints measure 8.5 by 11. These are some of my most popular images. That's why this is we have about 3 different gallery packs. This is the gallery pack number 1. It normally sells for $25. It's a great gift to give somebody. If you got small spaces in your house you want to hit, this one package will do the whole house. All you got to do is go to one of those stores. It's got family in the name, Target, IKEA, or whatever your favorite place is, to get frames and pop these in, and you're set to go. Item number 2 is the Classics Gallery pack. That's right, y'all. That normally sells for $25. They all measure 8.5 by 11. Today on Ponchothon number 63, you can have this for just $20. If you want that piece, that package is really wonderful. Just put item number 2 and sold, and those mini prints will be coming your way. We are about to go to a special section of the show where I show you some of my open edition pieces. Open edition pieces are defined as editions that have an unlimited number. These were either from posters. These are my low end prints. These are probably my $40 range prints. But they're good pieces, nice size, nice medium size, good for trying to decorate those art places on your wall, good for entry level gifts. So we're going to roll into that section. Item number 3 is a piece we call On the Main Stage. On the Main Stage was actually a poster that was created for the 2nd Street Festival in Richmond, Virginia. I was fortunate enough to do 5 images for them in 5 consecutive years. This piece right here measures about 17 by 22 inches. It comes with a signature by yours truly. If you would like to have it, I try to give you something a little musical this time, and the spring is in the air, and we got all this crazy stuff happening around us. If you got a dead spot on your wall somewhere and you put something lively on it, it livens up the whole space. Item number 3 is On the Main Stage. Again, it normally sells for $40, but on Ponchothon number 63, you can have On the Main Stage for just $25, and it becomes signed by yours truly. Item number 3 and sold, and this piece On the Main Stage will be coming your way. Item number 4. That's right. Technology is playing with us today, but we're going to keep on flowing with it. Item number 4 is a piece we call the Jazz Dimension. That's right. The Jazz Dimension is a piece that can actually be hung 2 different directions. It can also be flipped 180 degrees if you want the singer on the top. This piece was done for the West Oak Lane Jazz and Art Festival in Philadelphia. That's right, y'all. I got some posters that capture a bunch of older cultural events that have all fallen to the wayside due to, all of the changes that's happening with society, social media, the economy. You can name a bunch of different factors. But this poster was done for that event. I actually did 3 posters for this event. Item number 4 is a piece we call the Jazz Dimension. The Jazz Dimension measures 17 by 23 inches, frames up to a really nice size piece. If you want that piece, just put item number 4 and sold. Normally sells for $40. Today on Ponchothon number 63, you can have that piece for just $25. Item number 5. This one was created for the Macy's Music Festival in Cincinnati, Ohio. Yes, I have done a lot of assignments, commissions from Cincinnati, Ohio. This was wonderful because they have a big music festival there every year at the Paul Brown Stadium. We partnered with Macy's department stores to create this image that particular year. This piece is entitled Music Fest. That's right, Music Fest. It measures 18 by 24 inches, y'all. Nice size piece. Also comes signed by yours truly. This is an open edition. It normally sells for $40, but today on Ponchothon number 63, you can have Music Fest for just $25. If you want that piece, just put item number 5 and sold, and Music Fest will be coming your way. One of my favorite pieces is a piece called Street Songs. I did that piece for the Second Street Festival. It was one of the first pieces I did. It was actually, no, I think it was probably the 3rd one I did. Street Songs is a real popular piece. I sold the original to it a couple of years ago. And I think my man Keith Golden from Golden Gallery sold that piece to a collector. Item number 6. Let me see if I can get that on the screen. Some kind of reason we are having a technical problem today. So let's see if we can figure out what's going on with that. All right, I think it was stuck. All right, here you go. Item number 6. The live gremlin is trying to creep in, but we are keeping him contained, y'all. Hey, y'all, thank you so much for keeping me up to date. Thank you, April Smith, for letting me know what's happening. What's up, Mr. Maurice Thompson? Thank you, brother. Is this the Maurice Thompson? Item number 4 is yours, my brother. Item number 6, again, is one of my favorite of all of my jazz pieces. It's the original to that piece was 30 inches by 40 inches. It's done in acrylic, as you probably already know. If you don't, if you're new to the show, my work I do everything in water-based, water-soluble mediums. The reason I do that is because I am so tired of breathing in toxic materials. I've worked with some pretty toxic materials over my 40 years of being an artist. And sometimes that stuff shows up when you get older. And I am actually sometimes suffering from some of the effects of the supplies I used to use. Item number 6 is Street Songs. It measures 17 by 22 inches. Normally sells for $40, but today you can have that piece for $25. That's right, Ponchothon number 63. If you want that piece, just put item number 6 and sold, and that piece will be coming your way. Tomorrow is my father's birthday. I am a 2nd-generation artist. My son is a 3rd-generation artist. I have, as I get older, I'm having more and more pride in that because I was able to do some things my dad wasn't able to do, and hopefully my son will be able to do some of the things I haven't been able to do. But I'm going to make it hard for him, though. Ain't that right, y'all? That's right. This piece is called Come Home, My People. Come Home, My People. I did a piece called Heaven Sent, which is going to be on the show today later on as a G Clay. And my father, it was a male version angel. My dad did a female version angel. and it was a very, very popular open edition piece. His birthday is tomorrow. He would have been 77 years old. He died in 2011. We do miss him. This piece is entitled Come Home, My People. It measures 22 by 28 inches. It normally sells for $40, but today on Ponchothon number 63, you can have this piece for just $25. Yes, for my dad, it's his birthday tomorrow. This is a wonderful piece. Yes, it's supposed to be coming down. A lot of people look at it, they look at it upside down, like, okay, shouldn't the angel be going up? No, angels, it's funny how we have our own view of what angels do. Item number 7, and sold, and this piece will be coming your way. Thank you, Carol Gray. Carol Gray says this is a beautiful print. She has that one framed. No, one day I want y'all to start sending me some of y'all framed photographs in, if you got pieces that you recently have framed, because I would like to feature them on the show. You know, sometimes you guys are doing some immaculate framing out there, and because I'm here in the vault, in the studio, I don't get a chance to really see what you guys are doing out there. So that would be wonderful to see. Thank you so much. That piece, item number 7, if you want that piece, just put item number 7 and sold, and that piece will be coming your way for just $25. That's right, y'all. We are promoting Black art all the time. You know, there's the most exciting African-American art, Black art, whatever you want to call it, is coming out nowadays. Some of the baddest work ever is being produced right now because of all the things that we have persevered, all the things that we have continuously fight through. It is showing up in the art, y'all. So I hope you guys are enjoying it. You know, I have other colleagues that are doing art shows too. Karen Y. Buster for one. Karen Clark is another one. We will be doing more of this as the months progress. And back to the show, y'all. Item number 8. You know, with my book getting ready to come out, I thought it'd be nice to do a nice Poncho exhibition catalog trio. Normally, whenever I do a show, in the case of the big solo show I did at Baltimore City Hall, I did a show called Stronger Than Pride. It was in Springfield, Massachusetts. I did a show called Torn that was right here at the Motor House here in Baltimore City. Often we will create a 28-page color catalog of works that are in those particular exhibitions. We do quite well with the exhibition catalogs, actually. They normally sell for about $25, and I do sign them. So today, we're going to do something a little different. We're going to offer all 3, the Poncho exhibition catalog trio. These books measure 8.5 by 8.5. They normally sell for $25 a piece. So this is a $75 collection of prints, of exhibition catalogs that you can get for $50, y'all. So if you want all 3 catalogs, just put item number 8 and sold, and the Poncho exhibition catalog trio will be yours for $50, and I will sign each one of the books. These books will make good keepsakes if you want to keep them with your certificates, if you want to put them on your coffee table. It's just a good document to have if you pass your work on to some of your family members and your children. These books have a nice cross-section of images. And really, in these 3 catalogs, you won't find many repeats. It was part of the plan to do that. If you like this, just put item number 8 and sold, and these pieces will be coming your way. Item number 9. It's spring, y'all. It's spring, y'all. I know it's spring. I see some tulips peeking through the ground already in some areas. Some of y'all already outside doing stuff. So look, these are pieces we released about a year and a half ago. I'm partnering with my buddy Najee Dorsey, who did a series of garden art pieces, art for the soul garden pieces. We really appreciate our partnerships, and this is one of our wonderful ones. This piece here measures 24 inches. If you look at it, this is an outdoor garden stake That's the best way I can describe it to you. It's called Sister's Journey Garden Art Large. We have a large and a small version. These look fantastic in your yard, in your flower beds, in your flower pots. Um, you can put art anywhere, y'all. And what we're striving to do here is to have you enjoying art in every aspect that we can introduce it to you. This is item number 9, the Sister's Journey Garden Art Large. If you like this piece and you want this is 24 inches from the bottom of the post all the way to the top of the head. So it's a pretty nice size piece. And if you want to, man, it's going to look funky. You might have to leave your window parted a little bit so your neighbors won't come take it out your yard. But if you like this piece, item number 9, just put item number 9 in sold, and the Sister's Journey Garden Art Large will be yours for $75. You can get a jump on spring, y'all, because it'll be here, what, by the weekend? Woohoo! I don't know, y'all. Daylight saving time got me all mixed up. I don't know whether it's light. I don't know whether it's dark. I don't. Now they talking about passing the law that says daylight savings time forever. What does that mean? Does that mean it's going to be dark next year? Does it mean I'm confused? If you like this piece, y'all, just put item number 9 in sold, and that piece will be coming your way for just $75. Item number 10. Shortly after the release of the other pieces, I partnered with my partner in crime, Mr. Karen Y. Buster, and we decided to start doing a series of garden art pieces that were made from steel. That's right, y'all. And as you know, I have a t-shirt line that has the Nyame Dua Rhythms piece. We have also made her into some garden art. What I love about her is she comes to you as raw steel. And over time, with the weather and all kinds of other factors, she will begin to turn a really, really wonderful patina brown. It's a really nice way to have something natural in your yard. And it's a nice size. And whew, I'm telling you, some people are sending me some pictures of how theirs are aging, and they are beautiful. Item number 10 is the Nyame Dua Rhythms Garden Art. It normally sells for $95, y'all. This is also 24 inches from the bottom of the stake to the top of the head. If you want this piece on Ponchothon number 63, you can have this piece for just $75. That's right. I'll jump on spring, y'all, because spring is just about here. Item number 10 and sold, and that piece will be coming your way. Item number 11, y'all. We are in a new section of the show. This is our limited edition offset lithograph prints. I try to give you a nice selection of our open edition prints, our limited edition prints, our G clays, our original art prints, which we'll be showing some as the weeks progress. And we normally show you about 4 to 5 originals. I am now planning an original show. That's right, y'all. The original show will probably be happening once a month. And there's a good chance, a really good chance, that we're going to have that happening before the end of March. So be looking out. You'll see advertisements on my Facebook page. You may even get something from my email, but be looking out for that show, because we'll be starting once a month to show you a whole show of original works. That's right. Item number 11, y'all, is a limited edition print. Now, the last few weeks I've been showing artist proofs because, you know, spring cleaning, we are beginning to straighten up the studio and do a few things here and there to make sure we can be ready for the coming year. And artist proofs are something that people collectors that have been collecting for a while are looking for something a little different. If you're collecting offset prints, sometimes you're looking for something that maybe have a little more value. An artist proof is a special edition. Typically, 10% of an edition is reserved for the artist. Back in the day, and when things were hand pulled, You may have a piece that you may have done 25 of, and then the artist would get a selection of pieces that show you the progression of that piece. All of them were kind of different because they were pulled by hand, and he would designate an artist proof or AP on those prints to separate them from the edition. As time has gone on and our business has really freight trained forward, they began to market certain types of artist proofs with the prints, especially in the commercial market. So it wasn't uncommon to see Charles Bibbs come out with a 1500 edition with a 200 artist proof edition. All right. So again, in addition to signing numbered edition, the artist usually selects a specified number of inventory for either their personal use. So artist proofs are designated by the AP, A/P designation. They usually cost a little more. And in my case of my works, my artist proofs typically cost $100 more than my regular edition. I know some artists where their prices are actually double. And depending on what kind of medium it is, whether it's a G clay, whether it's original print or serigraph, that can have an impactful presence on pieces that are collectible images. So my first few shows, I want to make sure I introduce you to a couple of artist proofs of pieces you don't normally have access to. Most of these artist editions are artist proof editions are around 100, where the edition size might be around 850. So this is the cover of my new book, y'all. So you know, I'm trying to come up with a little theme with my shows too. This one is called Following the Path. It is the cover of my 40th Perspective book. This piece is a limited edition. This is the artist proof edition. It's 22 by 30 inches in size. It normally sells for $300. But today on Ponchothon number 11, oh, I said 11. Ooh, why am I trying to go backwards? I have no idea. Ponchothon number 63, you can have item number 11 at $150. That is wholesale cost, y'all. That's a standard in the industry. If you like that piece, item number 11, just put number 11 and sold. And this artist proof of, hey, it's going to look good with your coffee table book too. Following the Path, the artist proof, $150. Just put 111 in the comment stream for $150, normally $300. Again, the size on that is 22 by 30. I went deep into the vault, y'all, and pulled out some of my larger prints because every now and then I get a comment from somebody or a message from somebody saying, do you have any larger pieces for sofas to cover a big wall or a big space? So I have 3 pieces on the show today that are larger pieces. This piece right here is called Cruise the Night Away, and this is also an artist proof. It measures 27 by 31 inches. So I'm telling you, by the time you put a 3-inch or 4-inch mat on this with a 2 to 3-inch frame on this, you would have a pretty substantial size piece on your wall, okay? I have some that are upright. I have some that are horizontal. This one is called Cruise the Night Away. It is, like I say, it's 27 by 31 inches. It normally sells for $225. That's what the artist proof value is. Today on Ponchothon number 63, you can have Cruise the Night Away for $125. This is a wonderful piece with everything warming up and everybody getting back to travel. If you're just trying to encapsulate Black love, this is it. If you just need to fantasize about being away from here, this is it. Item number 12. If you like this piece, just put item number 12 and sold, and Cruise the Night Away will be coming your way for just $125. And that is the artist proof. All of my artist proofs come with certificates of authenticity. Another big piece, a horizontal one. This one is entitled Following the Path. This was actually created for, Fountain Family, the artist proof. The size of Fountain Family is 27 by 35 and a half. It's a big piece, and it's gorgeous. It's part of my stained glass series. My stained glass series consists of about maybe, I guess, 5 paintings. And so if you want something that has a nice little spiritual feel to it, it's a wonderful family piece. Fountain Family, the artist proof, normally sells for $300. Today on Ponchothon number 63, you can have this piece for just $150, y'all. If you want a large piece with a lot of color, this is the day for you. Item number 13 and sold. And this piece will be coming your way. Item number 14, another huge print. This one also, Windows of Faith, measures 27 by 36 inches. This piece was actually originally created to benefit nonprofit organizations in the Baltimore area, but later became just a piece that people use to raise funds for different types of projects, faith-based projects. Windows of Faith is, again, it's a huge piece. It's 27 by 36 inches. It normally sells, the artist proof, for $300. But today on Ponchothon number 63, you can have the artist proof of this piece for just $150. That's right, y'all. Item number 14. If you want to add that piece to your collection, just put item number 14 and sold. And this piece will be coming your way for just $125. The artist proof. That's right. Thank you so much, Miss Leggins. Yeah, it is a piece that has a lot of purples and blues. You know, that happens to be my color gamut that I love. Yeah, if you need some spiritual pieces, and sometimes we need that. Sometimes we need to be regrounded. Sometimes we need to be reinitiated. Sometimes we need to be reintroduced. Sometimes we need to be all kinds of re's. Item number 14 and sold, and the artist proof of Windows of Faith will be coming your way for just $150. That's right, y'all. Add it to your personal collection. Every now and then I go into the vault and I find something special, y'all. This is a special piece. I only have 2 of these available. Okay, I just want to set it up front. First people to respond, this piece belongs to you. You know, I have a lot of wonderful relationships with my artist friends. My artist family is immense. We have great respect for one another. We all support one another. We all, outside of my personal family, my artist family is so dear to me because they've been with me through my ups, my downs, my sideways, and everything else. This particular brother is a good friend of mine. His name is LaShawn Beal. We had a time in history where we were both in Baltimore at the same time, and we worked together. But we've also worked together on several projects, and we've done lots of collaborations together. This collaboration, as you see, is LaShawn Beal on the left-hand side, and my figure is on the right-hand side. We decided to do this as a collaboration limited edition G Clay. This piece measures 20 by 24 inches, and the title of it is Stand By Me. Stand By Me. Yeah, LaShawn, he put like a little fabric piece in there. For the longest time, I stared at that fabric piece. And I think if the fabric piece is actually part of a shirt sleeve, I don't know what he used. But what happens with a collaboration is that one artist will send a started piece, and another artist will try to see what he can add to the piece and try to end it with something that's a balance of both artists and not dominated by the other artists. And so that's what we attempt to do with collaborations. I've done a lot of them with Charles Bibbs and LaShawn Beal. We've done quite a few of them too. This piece right here, item number 15, again, the title is Stand By Me. We only have 2 of those available. It is normally $300. It measures 20 by 24 inches. Today on Ponchothon number 63, you can have this piece by LaShawn Beal and myself for just, $200, y'all. That's right. Nice collectible piece. You'll have a nice piece signed by both of us, has both of our signatures on it. Item number 15 and sold, and that piece will be coming your way. Well, thank you so much, KYB Karen Buster. We are currently working on a collaboration that's been going forever, but sometimes it's right in the corner. Let me see if I can do the corner. Right, that piece right there on the easel back there is me and Karen's collaboration that we've been working on. So thank you, KYB. Item number 15 and sold, and that piece will be coming your way. And you know what else is getting ready to happen, y'all? I can't tell you. But, you know, sometimes y'all ask me questions like, well, Poncho, what you been working on? Hey, Poncho, what's happening? Well, I'm going to show you what's happening. In case y'all needed a dance break, that was it. Back to the show, y'all. Yes, we create a lot of work around here, all designed with you in mind. I stay busy. I'm not being as creative this time of the year as I would like to be, but part of my studio cleaning is to gear me up for that. Item number 16, y'all, at a new section of the show. We got a couple of G clay pieces here that we want to show you. These pieces measure 24 by 30 inches. This one is entitled Memories of Africa. It's a piece I created a good little while back. It's actually painted on Senegalese fabric. And I really enjoy doing odd things on fabric and using different types of materials. This is a very monochromatic piece, but it's very dramatic as well. Item number 16. It's called Memories of Africa. Memories of Africa, since I just got back from Africa a couple weeks ago. Still got a little creative glow going on from that. Trying to keep my show kind of themed, if you know what I'm saying. If you like this piece, item number 16, Memories of Africa. You can have this piece. It's normally $400. It's a 62 edition. That's right. A G clay is another term that you may see in the art business, because you have offset lithograph prints, which is the majority of the color images you see in the market right now. Your magazines, your book covers, your cards, your calendars, all that stuff is done with offset lithography. My book is actually printed in offset lithography. Then you have G clays, which are it's a powder-based printer. If you can imagine your home printer with the 4 color cartridges in it. Well, this machine has 9 cartridges in it, and it's huge, right? And so what happens is it lays a spray of ink that is doesn't have a dot gain, so it's very smooth in transition. The paints are ultraviolet, so the colors tend to be a little more intense. You can use all kinds of stock and substrates like canvas and watercolor paper. And so as you shop in today's marketplace, you will see giclées readily offered, and they tend to be a little more expensive because of the process. So we do have our cross section of that. Item number 16 is Memories of Africa. If you like that piece, just put item number 16 and sold. And this giclée that measures 24 by 30 inches, that normally sells for $400, you can have for $200 on today's show, Ponchothon number 63. Just put item number 16 and sold, and Memories of Africa will be coming your way. You know, I've been moved by my trip to Africa, so I got a lot of little things that are touches on that. You know, we have, you know, I did a whole slave series many years ago that I add pieces to every now and then. I'm getting ready to do, I mean, of all things, a lynching series, because I not only do I do pieces that are colorful, that represent multiple aspects of who we are as people, I also still like to do thought-provoking pieces to remind us of just how much we've persevered. Now, I know for some people, it's like, I don't need to be reminded of that. I believe we should be reminded of it, because the reason why Black people are hated the way they are is because we keep coming. We have fought for everything we got. I can honestly tell you, as I travel the world, that we are the blackest Black people on the planet, because of the advocacy, the civil rights movement, all the other things that's happening, the Black Lives Matter movement. You have the women's movement. You have all these different movements that we've had to fight to vote, fight to this, fight for the water fountain, fight for to get off the back of the bus. I mean, and now here we are, even though we're still having a fight with the police and fight with other things, we are progressing. The reason why we're progressing is because we are the strongest people on the planet. Do you remember, and please understand, when they stole us from Africa, only the strongest survived. Millions of us died in the trip to the Americas and other places in the world, okay? Coming through the Middle Passage was trauma. So if you can imagine that only the strongest people survived, and here we are today still in the bloodline of our ancestors, it's a pretty powerful story, even though we frown on what's happened. And that is why we are probably the most hated people on the planet, because no matter how they try to keep us down, we continue to thrive and persevere. That's my lecture for today, y'all. I'm sorry. I had to do that every now and then, y'all. This piece is entitled Pain of Passage. This speaks to that journey, that Middle Passage journey. If you a guy out there or a lady out there that wants to have something strong on your wall that's a reminder of what we have had to do and what our ancestors had to endure, this is one of those pieces. Item number 17 is Pain of Passage. It measures 24 by 30 inches. It is a limited edition of 62. It normally sells for $400, but today on Ponchothon number 63, you can have Pain of Passage for just $200. That's right, y'all. Pain of Passage, the giclée. If you want to make a statement, this is one of those pieces. I have a mate to this piece that's, I mean, the two of them together. Whoo! Yeah, sometimes I'm on that kind of zone. And like I said, I got this new lynching series I'm going to do. This unlike anything I've ever attempted to do with my art. But I'm at a point in my development after 40 years of doing this where I want to really say some stuff that I couldn't say back in 1980 or that I couldn't say in 1990. And this is one of those pieces that gives you a flavor of where I would like to go. Item number 17. If you like Pain of Passage, just put item number 17 and sold. That piece normally sells for $400 today on Ponchothon number 63. You can have that piece for just $200. Woo! Now you say, what is Poncho on today? Wow. You know, it's just that kind of a day, y'all. Sometimes we are caught in this mode, and we need to be reminded. Item number 18 You see how I did that? So I took you down this zone. I hit you in the chest, gave you some heavy, heavy things to think about. And then I went, This piece is titled Caress Me. Caress Me. That's right, y'all. We needed to be able to lighten it and move it around here and there. Y'all asked me to slow the show down, and that's exactly what I'm doing. Item number 18 is a very, very popular. I have a whole nude series. You know, when I started in this business in 1985, 82, it was very difficult to sell a nude on the commercial market. We weren't ready. And then by the time 1995 rolled around, all of a sudden folks said, do you have any nudes? And so here it is 2021, and it's like everything goes. The things that I could never sell back then, because you had to be conscious of your market and what people are buying. Item number 18 is one of those pieces, y'all. Caress Me, the G Clay. Normally sells for $400. The size is 24 by 30. It's a 62 edition. Comes with a certificate of authenticity. If you need a little beauty in the house, maybe you're celebrating you. Hey, say no more. Item number 18. If you like that piece, Caress Me. Just put number 18 and sold. And Caress Me, the G Clay, will be yours for $200, normally $400. It comes with a certificate of authenticity. Item number 18 and sold. And that piece will be coming your way. Oh, so now we're really breaking it up now. This piece right here, item number 19, is a piece entitled Phoenix Rising. Funny story with this piece. 1995, I had a major studio fire. I lost everything. I lost everything. Worst case scenario. If you don't want to see the background on it, go to YouTube, put Larry Poncho Brown in YouTube. Look through my YouTube channel. You'll see the actual fire. Okay. Total loss, worst case scenario, no insurance. I mean, the whole nine, wrong kind of insurance, all kinds of stuff. Had to completely start over again, y'all. So after a while, people start murmuring stuff. You know how sometimes when you go through trauma or you go through a loss and people mean well by what they say, but they say something stupid, you know. And in this particular case, they were saying, oh, I just want to see how this fire is going to make you evolve and how it's going to affect the look of your work. And I just wanted to punch everybody in the throat that said that. Y'all didn't mean no harm. So this piece right here was a sarcastic response to that statement. I wonder how it's going to change your work. Well, all I did was I used every color I could remember seeing in that fire, and I merged it with the artwork that I was doing at that particular time. Phoenix Rising is how I felt. This is one of the first pieces I did after my fire. I did two pieces in my portfolio that were actual commentaries on where I was at that particular moment. This is one of them. My big brother, Charles Bibbs, owns the original to this piece. I want it back, but that's okay. Item number 19, y'all. Sometimes the little stories to these pieces can take you back. Phoenix Rising. This is also G Clay, a 62 edition. Its size is 24 by 32 inches. Normally sells for $400. But today on Ponchothon number 63, you can have Phoenix Rising for $200. That's right, y'all. $200. Certificate of authenticity comes with this. If you like this piece, just put item number 19 and sold. And this piece will be coming your way. Item number 20. Well, you know, like I said, I'm doing all kinds of work. You know, my first book is really of the printed works that I've created. In other words, these are the pieces that have been published. So 9 times out of 10, if you have a piece on your wall at home, it's probably in my book. But what I will tell you about that book has 305 images in it. And I had another 100 images that had to be edited out of that book. That's how much work I have, y'all. So my second book is going to be compiled of works that have never been seen, only purchased, never been published, and purchased by collectors. This is one of those pieces. This was the very first mosaic that I had ever done. I got a close friend named Lauren Cornish here in Baltimore City. If you don't get a chance, go on Facebook and join Lauren Cornish' page. This boy is a total genius. I'm fortunate to have maybe 2 or 3 of his pieces in my personal art collection. But this is all made of glass, broken glass. This is a relatively large piece. It was sold at the Capitol Jazz Festival one year by a collector. And it's a beautiful piece. I'm working on my second mosaic piece, which is on that side. Oh, wait a minute. On that, I can't do my reverser. On that side of the studio. I'll show that to you guys in the next couple of months. It's probably at a 75% position, but of completion. But yes, this piece right here, something rare from Poncho. This is a translated into a giclée. The title of it is Waiting in the Water. The original piece was a mosaic, but the giclée measures 22 by 34 inches, which is a very, very nice, slender, tall piece. All cut from glass. This piece was originally cut from glass. The piece normally sells for $400 today on Ponchothon number 63. You can have item number 20, Waiting in the Water, for just $200. That's right, y'all. I try to bring you some stuff that you haven't seen. I have a lot of stuff around here you haven't seen. It's the fact that we've been able to slow down the show, and I can show you 25 pieces at a time versus 50 pieces like we were doing the first 2/3 of our airing. Gives me a chance to be a little more intimate. Gives me a chance to show you some things that you probably would not have normally had a chance to see. So item number 20 is an example of that. If you like that piece, just put item number 20 in sold. And Waiting in the Water, the giclée, will be yours for $200, normally $400. Our last of our giclées for the day. I showed you the piece earlier of my dad's called Come Home, My People. It was inspired from this piece called Heaven Sent. Heaven Sent was released as an offset lithograph print in the early 90s, and it sold out. It was a very, very popular piece. What people didn't know, it was that piece was printed as a sepia tone print. In other words, it had a brown tint to it. So don't look at me and go, oh my God, the one on my wall is brown and this one's gray. No, when we decided to release this as a giclée, we ran it the way the original looks. The original was actually a black and white piece that was created with charcoal and airbrush. It's a weird combination. I know as an artist, you probably charcoal and airbrush. How you do that? If I told you, I had to kill you. But the bottom line is I did a charcoal drawing first, and then I went over top with acrylic. It's a process of sealing and drawing and sealing and drawing and sealing and drawing. And then the very top coat, I airbrush details. And then I will go back with an eraser and erase things out, giving it a very realistic look. This is a very, very large piece. It'll also be exhibited during my Poncho retrospective show. This piece is entitled Heaven Sent, y'all. Heaven Sent. This print measures 24 by 36 inches. It normally sells for $500. But today on Ponchothon number 63, you can have Heaven Sent, a giclée. And it's going to be a low number because this piece has not been shown much, okay? It was released probably about 1.5 years ago. So many people haven't seen it with COVID and shutdowns and all that. People have kind of fell behind on what things are new. I think it is on our website, but we're continuously trying to update our website. So this is a chance for you to get that piece and get a very low number. If you like Heaven Sent, a giclée, just put item number 21 and sold. And this piece, Heaven Sent, a 100 edition, I'm sorry, will be yours for just $250. Comes with a certificate of authenticity, y'all. This is a rare piece. If you like that piece, just put item number 21 and sold, and it'll be coming your way. Yes, y'all, we are taking our time and going a little bit over this particular time, but we're at that point of the show. We have 4 more pieces left. You know, at the very pieces at the end of my show, I typically do original works. So we're going to get right to it with our countdown. That's right, y'all. Along my theme works, y'all have not really seen much of my assemblage work. This is one of my sculptural pieces. This is called an assemblage. It is wood, it is painting, it is resin cast, it is resin poured. This piece is another reflection of the middle passage. It's entitled Through Dark Waters. This is the original piece. The size of this piece is 8.5 by 11. It's already kind of framed. Anything that's in this section will have additional shipping and handling because of the weight of these pieces when they ship, and we have to make sure that they're protected when they come your way. This particular piece, item number 22, is a piece that we call Through Dark Waters. It's an original piece. Only one on planet Earth. It normally sells for $900. This is one of my experimental pieces. Today you can have this piece for $450. That is the wholesale dealer rate. Galleries get pieces at that particular rate. Poncho, why do you do that? Because I can. You know, it's nice that I can come to you in your home and get a chance to see you and engage with you. If I was working with a gallery and they had to host me, they would get 50% of the sale. So since you guys are watching me and we can, why not have a personal, I want you to have a personal relationship with this show so that you can have access to things in a way that you would not normally have access to. Okay. That's what Ponchothon really is all about. But item number 22 is Through Dark Waters, the original, only one of a kind. First one to chime in on this piece. It belongs to you. I don't do many assemblages, but I do have 2 of them in this presentation. Item number 22 and sold. This piece normally sells for $400. It will come to you for $450, but you will have to add $30 shipping and handling. This is a pretty heavy piece despite the size of it. Item number 23. Birthed by what's been happening with the Black Lives Matter movement, this piece is entitled Born to Protest. Born to Protest. It is part of a textural series that I've been working on in the last couple of years just to do something fresh and new. It's got all kinds of embossed papers, wallpaper, all kinds of stuff in it, burlap. But this is a very, very powerful piece. The size of this piece is 14 by 20 inches. It is acrylic on masonite panel. If you like this piece, item number 23, it normally would sell for $1,800, y'all. Today on Ponchothon 63, you have an opportunity to get this piece for $900. It's 14 by 20. You will have to add $40 to this for shipping and handling. It is a mounted piece of masonite. This is a wonderful original, entry-level original if you guys are interested in collecting. If you want to extend your collection, this is one of those one-of-a-kind pieces that probably will not be published. Item number 23, if you like that piece, just put item number 23 and sold. And this piece, Born to Protest, will be coming your way. Item number 24 is another piece I did called Undefeated. Undefeated is an original. It's 8.5 by 11. She is framed, however. Okay. Her price is normally $18. This is a celebration of endurance and perseverance, y'all. That's why it's entitled Undefeated. Normally when you hear undefeated, you hear boxers, you hear athletes, but the everyday woman has her own undefeated moments, and this is what this piece is about. Item number 24, y'all, is a piece called Undefeated. It normally sells for $1,800. Framed, you can get that piece today on Ponchothon 63 for just $900, y'all. That's right. Item number 24. If you want that piece, you're going to have to add an additional $40 shipping and handling. It will be coming framed. It has glass. Have to protect it. You'll get a large box in the mail. Item number 24 and sold. And Undefeated, the original, will be coming your way. And our last piece of the day, y'all. Thank you so much for hanging in with us. We try to go about an hour. Sometimes we go over, but that's okay. This is not television. This is something you can tune in. And for those of you that missed the first part of the show, just give it a couple of moments to reset. You can watch this video whenever you want. All the specials on this show are available until our next show. Again, I'm going to remind you, if you are part of the show right now, before we show this last piece, I want you to place the item number and the word sold in the comment section, please. I want you to inbox us your email address and shipping address at The Art of Poncho so we can send you a PayPal invoice. If you are watching the show from YouTube, please take the time right now, if you're new to the show, and send us your email address and your shipping address so we can make sure that we are able to connect to the things you have ordered. Item number 25. This is another one of my assemblage pieces. This is, man, this piece has, I've been collecting all kinds of nice materials. And lace is one of the things I've been, and some of these laces is rather old, but this piece right here is lace. It's a resin mask. It's inside of a wooden frame. Nice assemblage piece. This one is entitled Of a Delicate Nature. Of a Delicate Nature. She sells for $1,800. Her size is 11 by 14. Only one on planet Earth, probably will never be published. This piece is a good collectible piece if you want a piece by Poncho that's rare. Item number 25 is titled Of a Delicate Nature. It normally sells for $1,800. Today on Ponchothon number 63, you can have this piece for just $900. That's right, y'all. Only one on planet Earth. If you want that piece, make sure you're the first one to reach out for it on the timestamp. That's our whole lineup for today, y'all. Of all the pieces, I hope you enjoyed what our presentation presented today. We apologize in advance if you had some technical difficulties with our signal today. It's like that. Sometimes we have good signals. Sometimes we have challenge signals for various reasons out of our control. I do think that the majority of the show was pretty clear. But right now, it's probably dropping again because the waves are going like this. So I'm going to sign off. I want to thank you for joining me on the show today. You know, we'll be back every Wednesday with another lineup of wonderful things. Tell your friends, y'all. It don't make sense for you to hog this up for yourself now, okay? I love being able to come to you in your home, and I hope you will share this opportunity with your friends. I will be back next Wednesday with another whole menu. Until then, y'all, thank you so much. I love you, and I will see you next hump day.